guys. So I do have a cold, so that's why I'm like really nasally right now. But I wanted to make a video. I've been really excited lately because a lot of people have been doing these declutter videos. And for me, I just love watching people's declutter videos. I love like seeing what people are getting rid of, what they're loving, what they're hating, all these different things. Sorry, I'm just taking stuff out of this. So I decided to start my own series of decluttering. Now, I don't have a giant collection, so I think I'm going to do all of my eyeshadows together, so meaning small palettes and large palettes, just because I feel like I don't have enough to just do little videos of everything. So this video might be long, but I feel like I can't not do it this way. So anyway, so as I said, this is all of my eyeshadow stuff, whether it's palettes, small quads, individual shadows. I have these like pens, but I don't think I'm going to include them in this. I might include them in something else, because I don't think that those really fit in with this. But everything else is fair game. So let's get started. So the first thing that I have here is this Wild Child palette from BH Cosmetics. And I really like this palette. It's all baked shadows. They're really, really gorgeous. I haven't played around with this palette enough, honestly, to decide how I feel about it. Like, I love the colors. The pigment is really awesome, especially even for baked shadows. Like, you can use them even without being wet, which is pretty awesome. I know a lot of baked shadows, like, you need them to be wet to use properly. So I think I'm going to hold on to this. This was one of the first palettes I got when I started my YouTube channel. I just did a BH Cosmetics haul, so that's where this came from. So I'm going to hold on to this. So I guess all my stuff that I'm holding on to is going to go over here. All my not holding on to is going to go over there. And they're all over the place on this thing, but primarily I keep all of my palettes in this. It's like a folder holder thing for like an office desk, but I just keep all of my palettes in here. It just makes it easier. It stacks on top of like where I have my makeup right now, so I just can like pull stuff out and everything. Okay, so the next thing I have here that is also from BH Cosmetics is this That's Heart palette. And it's a pretty palette. There are these really nice shape, like pops of colors in it. You can see it there, the blue-ish one. But I never reach for this, and I just feel like I have these shades in other palettes. There is this really nice blush, but as I said, I like have a blush that's that color, and I don't know, if I'm really missing it, I can find a blush that's that color. And this palette is just honestly taking up space right now, so I'm going to get rid of this. And I haven't decided how I'm getting rid of my makeup, I just know I am. So the next thing is this Lorac palette, and this is the Summer Glow palette, and I got this on Hot Look, I think in like the springtime. And I was really excited about it when I got it. I just thought that these colors were really pretty. But I'm kind of disappointed on some of the pigmentation. Like, that color is really pretty. But then this purple right here is like, it doesn't show up very well. Like well, now it is actually. I don't know why. Wait, maybe this was how I was using it before. I don't know. I mean, these colors are super pretty, but I feel like I have them. And I just feel like, again, this palette is taking up space and I never reach for it. So I think I'm going to get rid of this, unfortunately, even though I really like it. But, ugh, it's so hard. It's hard to, like, get rid of things that you know you spent money for. This is another BH Cosmetics palette. And this is the 39 color eyeshadow and blush palette, and again, this is something that I got last year when I was just starting out with makeup. And I thought it was really awesome because it has the 9 blushes and then one highlight. So it's, I guess, 8 blushes and 1 highlight. And in those blushes, there's sort of a bronzy blush there too. And then these eyeshadows. And they're really pretty. I just never use this, and I don't think I will. So I'm going to pass this along. The next thing that I have here is, I'll go with my Too Faced palettes that I have here, my three palettes that I have. Honestly, this is like an awesome palette. If you don't have it, please go out and get it. This is the Natural Eyes Too Faced palette. It has these, perfect brown neutral shades. It's perfect for traveling. It has every shade you would need for your highlight, brow bone highlights, or just that really, really pretty crease color, or this is more of a champagne-y color. To put on the eyelid. I like champagne colors on my eyelid as sort of a transition shade in sort of the center. And it has this nude color, which is a beautiful transition shade. So this is just such a good palette, especially for someone beginning or starting out or whatever. This was one of the first palettes I picked up. So I'm going to hold on to this. Over there. This is brand new. This is the Too Faced Romantic Eye palette, and this is in their old packaging. This is new to me. It's not brand new. I got this when they were having a sale, and these colors are super pretty. They're these like very romantic shades. I know that's like super cliched to say, but like the pigmentation on them is so beautiful. These two are the ones that I just swatched. They're just super creamy and soft. Probably Fashion is the only one that I'm sort of a little disappointed on. It's pretty, but you have to use a lot of it for it to make a difference. Like this was after like 3 times, dipping my finger in it. But these two shades are so beautiful. This Day shade is beautiful. Honeymoon is beautiful. Ever After. They're all very, very pretty. So I am going to use this a bit more now that I own it because it's brand new. This is another palette that I got at the beginning of the summer, and I just never reached for it. But I want to. So this is the A La Mode Eyes, and this was Too Faced, and this was from their beginning of summer sale. And these colors are just so pretty and so pigmented. This is the pink one right there. This Canes right here is so pretty too. I think probably my favorites are Canes and Jardine, I think. Monaco is really beautiful, but that's really, really bright for me. I don't normally go towards that color, but I want to play around with it and sort of see if I can work with that. So I definitely feel like this is a good fall palette with these, orangey, bronzy colors up here. So I will be keeping that. This is brand new. This is the e.l.f. Mattes palette. I haven't really had a chance to play around with this and say whether I like it or not. I've heard good things about it, so I will have to try it out. I'm going to say that swatching it, some of the shadows are not coming off as pigmented as I was hoping for. But I'm going to give it a shot and see whether I like it. And yeah, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to go with my next 2 e.l.f. palettes, which I know I'm keeping. These are my 2 Prism eyeshadow palettes. I have Naked and I have Sunset. Sunset is these beautiful rosy purpley tones. They're just so creamy and so beautiful, and I love this rose gold color right here. It's just beautiful. This purple right here is beautiful. Just this whole, honestly, this whole palette is gorgeous. And it's the same thing with the Prism eyeshadow palette. These are all neutrals. They're all browns and bronzes, and they are gorgeous, as you can see. And again, this like rose gold color here is beautiful. Obviously, you can tell I'm super into rose golds. But I'm a really big fan of this, and I highly recommend them. And they're not that expensive, and when e.l.f. is having like a sale or something, they're even less expensive. So definitely recommend these Prism eyeshadows. The next thing that I have here is this Lorac, what is this? Champagne palette right here. And honestly, I don't use this enough. The shades are super pigmented in it. They're buildable. They're not as pigmented like right off the bat, but they definitely are super buildable shades. And I really like this. I'm going to hold on to this one because I just feel like these colors I use a lot, and this is a good travel palette for me. So I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, so these three are my revealed palettes. I got these all from BoxyCharms. I have the revealed 1, revealed 2, and revealed 3. To be honest, I don't even remember what the revealed 1 looks like. These are all from Coastal Scents. The revealed 1 is all like neutral shades, like browns, some shades up here. I think this is supposed to be compared to the Naked 1 palette. So I'm going to hold on to this one because the quality of the shades is really good, and honestly these neutral colors are all very beautiful. So I'm going to hold on to this one. This is the 2 palette, which again has those rosy tone colors, and also this color right here is super pretty. It's like this cranberry color, and I'm running out of space, but it's right there. And it's super beautiful, and again, super pigmented. Gonna hold on to this one. I'm hoping that now, because it's the fall, I will use it more often. But yeah, so gonna hold on to this. And then last but not least, I have the revealed 3 palette. I hate it because I just got this. Like, I feel like I just got this like last month or the month before, but I just don't see myself using these colors. They're very random. There's not as many like equal numbers of mattes to shimmers, whereas in the revealed 1, you can tell that there's like sort of an equal number of mattes, or at least a large number of neutral mattes. Like this color right here is a good, you know, blendable color. This color right here, this color, this is a good brown bone shade. This one, I don't feel like there's that much, you know. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I think that I'm not going to use it, and I have these 2 other ones that I will use, and I just don't want it to sit in my closet, because look at these shades are very, very similar, and honestly I like this one better. This just seems very random to me how they chose the colors to be put in here, and I just don't see myself reaching for this. So yeah, next thing I have in here is my Lorac Pro 2 palette. I'm definitely going to be keeping this. I will show you guys the palette. This is what it looks like. I don't think I really need to explain how beautiful these colors are. I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this before. I love this palette. It's super blendable, matte, shimmer, beautiful. Beautiful, just beautiful. And I love it. So I'm keeping that. And this is a perfect palette for fall. So, oh, this palette, oh my gosh. So first of all, I've had this forever. This is the, I don't even know if I know what the name is. Oh, this palette, oh my gosh. So first of all, I've had this forever. This is the, I don't even know if I know what the name is. isn't even a name on it. So this is like one of their like bamboo ones. It has these beautiful colors in it, but it's so old. I don't think I can, justify keeping it. And I never reach for it anymore. But it does have half baked, which is super pretty. But I don't know. As I said, I never reach for it. And you can tell that I gave this love. I really did. YDK is like indented. VZI, is that what it says? VZI. I definitely use these shadows. I'm going to have to get rid of this one just because it is so old. That makes me sad. That was one of my first palettes. Like literally, like I've had that since like high school or middle school. The next thing I have is the Nude Tude palette. Again, this is sort of a newer palette for me. So I'm not going to get rid of it because you can see it's like barely been used. And I really love this sexy color. Again, that beautiful burgundy color for this time of the year. And I feel like I will be using this this season a lot. So I want to try to use this more and then go from there. I guess there wasn't a plastic for it. I'm usually good with like keeping everything like in its packaging, like the plastic or the thing. It's kind of a nerdy thing of mine. So these two I just got as well. Well, not just got, but I got in the Tarte holiday set last year. I purchased it when it was not the holiday set, but I can't even think. But these are what it looks like. This is the one with the purples, and this one is with the sort of greener colors. So this is, these are definitely more, I think, like cool tone palettes, but I really like the shadows. They're beautiful. They have really nice pigmentation. I just need to reach for them more often, to be honest with you. They're really, really pretty. Like this color right here is super pretty. You can't even see it. I'm like running out of swatch room, obviously. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to, I'm thinking maybe I should depot these though, because I don't know if I'll ever use them in this format. I guess I will. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But I do like these, so I'm going to hold on to them. And they're sort of newer, so I want to like use them before I really get rid of them. Or at least try them. This is my La Palette Nude 1. I don't have the second one. I kind of don't want the second one. I love this one. This is, again, supposed to be comparable to the Naked 1 palette. And I really love this palette. I can't say enough good things about it. Definitely, if you're looking for a good drugstore palette, this is a good one. This one I'm definitely keeping. This is my Jaclyn Hill palette. It took me forever to get this. I got it in like the second round of purchasing. I will not get rid of this. It's beautiful. Like, look, first of all, look at how big these shades are. And this color right here is so pretty. All of these colors are super pigmented. And I'm going to have to start using this more. I keep saying that, but I really do have to start using this more. I think I'm going to stop buying things for a while just so I can start using the shadows that I have. Like, look at that. That's super pigmented. I just did one swipe. Okay, so this one is new. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is this? The World Traveler palette. I love this palette. It's so beautiful. Like, look at these shades. And it's the perfect combination of colors to neutrals to this pink champagne color is just this gorgeous. This is going to be like the perfect like holiday New Year's Eve color right there. So I'm super excited for this. And there's this matte black right here, Noir, that's super pretty too. Intense Glaze is gorgeous. Morocco is gorgeous. Spoiled is gorgeous. Oh, I just can't. There's just so much gorgeousness in this palette. So yes, I'm keeping this one. It's also new, so I wouldn't get rid of it anyway. This right here is, I just got a Sephora palette, a Z palette. I have a few, this is a blush. This is Los Cabos by Cargo. This is a eyeshadow in Yukon by Cargo. I got this one, I think I got both of these in like an Ipsy or a Birchbox when I was getting Birchbox. This is Steamy by MAC, just a single of it. And this is Bliss by Ofra. And this color is gorgeous. Again, I got this in like a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy or something. But it's beautiful color. And so these I actually depotted from a, well, this one is actually from the Nude Dudes palette. I forget what it's called. I think it's like Flirty or something. And then the rest of these are actually depotted from a Smashbox palette that I bought. I don't even know when I bought it, but these are just some of the palette, the shadows that were in there. There were a lot more. I just decided to keep these ones because these were the ones that I would go for. So I'm excited about this palette. I'm so torn between keeping this and not keeping this. I have not touched it, but I also feel like, you know, I might need it. I might need it for like Halloween, or if I'm ever doing like makeup for something. So I'm kind of torn between keeping this and not keeping it because the colors are very nice. They're just like regular shadows. They're pigmented. They're fine. They work fine. I just never reach for it, and it does take up space. And that's the one thing that I hate about it, is that it's so big. But then it's like, okay, but it has all of these colors that I don't have. Like, I don't have a green like this. And like, what if on St. Patrick's Day I want to use green, which probably isn't going to happen. But if it does, I want to have something that has every color in it. So I think I'm going to hold on to this. I know that was a very like stupid roundabout way to answer that, but I'm going to hold on to that. This is from Too Faced. I don't even know. This is the Jingle All the Way. It was supposed to be like the back of a phone case or something. And I don't know why I bought it. I hate it. It's not. It's okay. But these shadows are tiny. And like they're pigmented. But like I never use this because it's so small. And like I don't really even like this blush or this bronzer. And yeah, so I'm just going to get rid of this. I have these 3 color LA Colors palettes that I got from the dollar store, and I think I don't want to get rid of this one because I do love the colors, and I feel like I don't have any like pops of color, like bright eyeshadows, and these are super like pigmented and everything, and I just think they're super pretty. And if I just want like a little color in my eyelid, then I could reach for this. This one is really pretty as well. I'm not sure about it though because I have this pop eyeshadow in Peach Parfait. If I can open it. In Peach Parfait. And honestly, I like this one better than this one. Like the only color that I really use in this would be that center color, but that's in this one as well, and I don't know. But I love, like, these are super creamy, these shadows. Again, I don't know. Maybe I need to like depot it or something so that I use them more. I don't know. Well, I have, okay, so I definitely know that I want to get rid of Lily. I don't ever use these colors, and I have these colors in other palettes. There's like a black, a gray, and a white color, and I just don't think I'm going to use these, so I'm going to get rid of this one, Lily. As for these ones, so this is Water Lily and this is Sunflower. I don't know, it's really hard. Maybe I will just, I don't really like this brown. That's my thing. I don't like this brown right here. I just think it's not very pretty. I mean, it's nice texture and everything. I just think I have other shadows that are like it that I like better. And I don't want to keep this just because, no, but that color is so pretty. But then, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of it because I will get to why, but I'm going to get rid of this. This came out of somewhere, and now I can't remember where. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep Water Lily. And I'm going to keep this Pop Beauty one. And the Pop Beauty one is in Peach Parfait. And I just think I use these colors more, so I'm going to keep this one. And it's smaller. This is brand new. I just got this in my Ipsy. This is an Ipsy and NYX sort of, I don't want to say it's a creation, but it's sort of, I guess, a collaboration between them. And since it's new, I'm gonna keep it. And these colors are pretty, so I'm gonna keep it. So the other reason why I'm gonna get rid of this one is because I realized that I have this MAC Quad, and this is in Call Me Bubbles, and it has. So I think this one's Call Me Bubbles. This one's Fresh Daily. This one is Flavor of Love, and this one is Brash. So this is very similar to that other color, and I actually like this one better. Obviously, it's a MAC. It's just a little bit better quality. So I'm gonna keep this one. You can tell the difference too, like when you see the swatch. Like this one's it's creamy, but it's also very like crumbly. This one is like super glidable, creamy, beautiful. So I love this. This was the first quad from MAC that I bought. So this was really the first eye makeup that I bought from MAC. So I like this a lot. Let's pick up this because I'm on the MAC kick. This is the new Warm Neutral eyeshadow palette. They're all warm shades. It's just gorgeous. Like, and the shades are beautiful, and they're great quality, and it's only $85, which is pretty awesome. Considering that normally like this amount of shadows would be $160. So I love this. I'm super excited for it, and I will be using it. It's brand new, so. The next thing I have is this NYX Love in Paris palette, and I really do like this palette. I think I'm going to keep this because I don't have a lot of drugstore eyeshadows, and this palette is just so awesome. Like, this color's really pretty, that color's pretty, these neutral colors are very pretty. It's just a really good travel on the go palette, so I'm going to keep this one. So again, this is Neutral Love in Paris, and it's in Merci Beaucoup. The next thing is my Naked Basics palette. I do not have any of the Naked palettes, so I'm going to keep this one. This is just a really good neutral starting ground palette. I use this when I travel. I'll bring this, and then I'll bring a palette with like more colors in it so that I have like a base to start out at. And honestly, these are the perfect just neutral blending shades. And these shades are perfect for the brown bone. It really is like the perfect palette. So if you don't have this, it's a lot cheaper than the Naked palettes, and a lot more like you use it a lot more because it is so neutral. So I highly recommend this. This is another newer one for me. This is the Bobbi Brown Bronze Eye Palette. I love this palette, and I think I again did it wrong. I think this one's Rich Bronze, this one's Toast, I think this one's Amber, and this one is Gold. But these shadows are just beautiful. They're really pretty, pigmented, buildable. I just love them. I love this palette. So yes, definitely keeping this. The next thing that I have here is newer for me. This is the California Driver's License palette. It is from The Balm. And it has a blush shadow, a brow crease, lid liner, and highlight / shadow. And I'm going to keep this because, first of all, it's new for me, and I think it's a really good travel palette. It has everything you would need for on the go. So I'm going to keep this and use it because, again, as I said, it is new, and yeah, want to get use out of it. This I got in a set off of Halt Look. This is a Stila palette. It's the Garden of Glamour palette. It has Glam, Gorgeous, Graceful, Golden, and Glow. And, oh, I said them opposite, but this is Glam, Gorgeous, Graceful, Golden, and Glow. I really like these shadows. I don't ever reach for this palette. I think I need to either depot the shadows or do something with it where I see them, because I just never reach for this. But these colors are so pretty, and I really want to reach for it, and the quality of the eyeshadows are great. So I'm going to hold on to this, and then hopefully I use it more, this year. The next couple things are just individual shadows. So these are, I have 3 Lorac shadows, and these are in Onyx, Precious Metal, and White Gold. I'm getting rid of Precious Metal mostly because it's broken, and no matter how hard I try to fix it, it just never fixes. I'm going to get rid of Onyx because I just never use this. I'm just never going to use that dark of a color. It just looks too dark on me. And then I like White Gold. It's really, really pretty. I feel like it's a good shade to just, it's right there. I think I'm going to hold on to this, and, because it's a good travel shade, so if I do want, just a shimmer color to travel with, this is a good one. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to get rid of these 2 because I don't ever use pigments. I know there's people that are super pigment people, and I'm just not one of them. I never use them. Maybe one day I'll get into them, but right now I'm not. So I don't want these sitting in my collection while they can be, used by someone who likes them. So I have this Marsk in Lucky Penny, which is sort of like a copper color. And then I also have this Bella Pierre Cosmetics pigment in Cadence. And this is a green too, and I just don't really wear greens. This one is probably, I would wear it if I did pigments, but I don't do pigments, so I'm not going to wear it. I just know myself. Ugh. This is a old. This is Urban Decay. This is in the color Scratch. I really should get rid of this. This is like old OG, like original Urban Decay packaging when Sephora just came to New York. That's how old this is. I love this color though, but I feel like I can go get this color and not have it be 13 years old. Oh my god, that's sad. So this is probably 10 years old, people. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this. It's really sad to see it go, but I gotta get rid of it. This is new. This is a MAC eyeshadow in cranberry. I have to depot it and put it in my Z palette, but I do really like this color. It's super pretty. Again, cranberry shade, great for fall. Fan. This is the Milani Baked Eyeshadow in 615 Fusion. I had another one of these that I really liked, but it broke. And so I just went back to the dollar store and got another one. It was just $1. I found it at the Dollar Tree. I really do like it. It's a really, really pretty color. Honestly, it's really good for the days that I don't want to wear makeup. I just put this on the lid. It's just a really pretty purpley, browny, goldeny color. It's just a really perfect, like, no makeup day color for my lids. So I'm going to hold on to this. This I'm going to get rid of. This is a sample for the Revealed 2. And I have the Revealed 2, so I don't need a sample of it. I got this in like a Birchbox, I think, my first Birchbox I ever got. And I obviously have not even, like, I barely used it. So I'm going to get rid of this. I love this Pacifica. I don't have any other Pacifica makeup, really. This is the only one I have. It's in Treasure, and it's one eyeshadow. It's a really, really, really pretty, like, bronze color. I have nowhere for me to put it. It's right there. It's super, super pretty. It's super pigmented. Again, it's really good for one of those days where I just don't really want to put on any makeup, and I just want to have some eyeshadow, some mascara, and a lip. That's it. So, I'm going to hold on to this one. This is new, so I haven't even really gotten to try it. This is the Baked Eyeshadow, e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow in Pixie. And I haven't had a chance to try this wet. I don't like it dry. It doesn't come off, like, very pigmented. It's okay, but it's not. I definitely feel like this needs to be used wet, so I have to play around with it. This is new. This is Urban Decay Half Baked and Twice Baked, and I got this in the Sephora Bronze Kit that they came out with in the spring. I'm going to hold on to this, and I did just get rid of the Half Baked in this palette, my really old palette. So I'm really excited that I actually found this because I forgot that I had it, and this is the same Half Baked. It's just in a duo with Half Baked and Twice Baked. And I really should use this more because it is really pretty. I know I said I don't really do pigments. This is a little different, but this is the Stila Dusty Rose pigment-ish thing. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a pigment, but it's like a glitter. It's very, very, very creamy, but it sort of comes off as like a foil. That's what it looks like. It's really pretty, as I said, and it's really shimmery. I haven't really played with it that much. I got it at Christmas time, and I didn't wear it on New Year's or anything, so maybe this year around the holidays I'll wear it more. I'm not a super glittery person, but I feel like I should have something like this. I feel like I didn't do that well, but I kind of feel like I did do well because I did get rid of more than I thought I was going to get rid of. I got rid of these individual shadows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this I'm going to count as an individual 6. And then I got rid of this palette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 palettes. Which, I mean, it's not great, but I don't have that big of a collection to begin with. So the fact that I'm getting rid of things that, and by getting rid of, I mean probably giving to my sister or seeing who wants it, not completely like throwing out, because that would be such, I just feel like that would be a waste of this makeup. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely see who wants what, but I might sell some of it. I don't know. I don't really know where to sell it. So I don't know. But yeah, so I think I did a good job, even though I didn't get rid of that much. But I think that I'll have other, I'm going to try to go through my whole collection and get rid of some stuff. So I think I'll have other areas where I'll have more stuff that I'm getting rid of. My lipsticks, I know I have a lot that I need to get rid of. My chopsticks, I know I have a lot I need to get rid of. Which is funny, like, not really chapsticks, like balms. But I think that's all for now. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. And bye.